How's it going, everybody? Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we worked on our Guardian farm, and since last time I've actually made a few improvements out at the Guardian farm collection area, which I want to show you guys right now. Did some of these during a stream, and some of these I just went ahead and did it. Yeah, first of all, you can see we've been digging out some of the Cub Hub here, so I got a little bit more dug out here. Still got a lot to go. We still have to dig all this out, and a lot of stuff, like a ton of stuff, like right here underneath our feet. But let's go ahead and go through to the Guardian collection area. So a lot of you last time wanted to see some improvements to the area, so that is what I have done. So yeah, I first of all lit up the top portion here, so now hopefully on YouTube you guys can see into this tank here. So we got 3 Guardians here, and there's actually a 4th Guardian you can barely make out if you stand over here. Yeah, there's one right there. So hopefully you guys can see that better. I did add some lighting because YouTube compresses the video and makes it so the fog effect sometimes can darken quite significantly. But we did add some lights in there, so it's looking a little bit better now, a little bit more blue, and you can see a lot more of it. You can see a lot more of the sugar cane and the bubbles, which are just cobwebs, in fact. But yeah, I think it's looking a lot better. So we improved that during this live stream. We also went ahead and fixed this portal here. So I improved the portal quite a bit. You can see there are no more buttons. It's all fully automatically controlled by these pressure plates here. So if you step in, it lights, whereas before we had to put a button in there. And also, the destroying of the portal also happens a lot quicker. So you see, it used to have water come out, like water used to pour out a little bit, but that no longer happens. So it's pretty much instantaneous now. So you can see, yeah, that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. So yeah, we improved that as well because a lot of you guys suggested that as well. You wanted to see the pressure plates just control the portal and didn't want to have to hit like a button or something. So yeah, that's part of what we did. Let's also go back through to our base, and we will see what we did over there during the live stream. By the way, I live stream on Mixer most days. Mixer.com/CubFan135. So that is where I stream if you want to follow me on there. We have a good time on there, so highly recommend it. So over here, I went ahead and named some parrots. So we got ourselves Captain Jack, the red one, because it's like a parrot. So yeah, Captain Jack is the red guy right there. Blue one is Gordon. So there we go, right there. No reference, just thought it was a good name. And then over here, we have ourselves the gray parrot, which we named Alex, because there was an actual parrot named Alex the parrot. You can look him up here on YouTube, and I highly recommend you do, because that parrot was smarter than some people. I mean, it's pretty impressive. So definitely recommend you check out Alex the parrot. Also, we brought over ourselves from the Extreme Hills biome over this way up north. We brought over some llamas. So we got ourselves a little bit of llama action going on right here. So yeah, you can see some llamas in here with some different colored carpets on here. We're trying to get some llama heads today, and we already got one llama head. Let me just show you that back at our base. So we boost all the way back over here. Running out of rockets. Gotta get on back here. But we also got a llama head. So there are 4 llama heads currently that we can get. And we got the cream colored one, I believe. Yeah, right here. Llama head. So this is the most recent head we got. And one of our goals this season is to get all the heads, or at least try to get all the heads. So there we go. Cream color llama skull achievement kit. Nice. This looks very similar, people pointed out, to the polar bear head, if I can make my way over there. Yeah. The one right above me looks very similar to that. But not quite the same. It's a little bit different. So let me just let's see, where can I put this stuff? Get out of there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so just wanted to catch you guys up on that. We also went to the end, got some stuff here in this shulker box. We got more shulker shells, because I was actually, I just have a couple of shulker boxes left. So we'll see if we can get a few more llama heads before this episode is out, but we definitely want to also do some other stuff this episode, and one thing we need to do is get a few more beacons for our Ocean Monument collection area. So that's the first thing we're going to do this episode. We're going to go to the Nether and see if we can get a few wither skeleton skulls. So guys, we spent a few hours in the Nether here, got 12 wither skeleton skulls, so let's go ahead and spawn ourselves in a wither. Also got an advancement, so that's nice. Sweet. Withering Heights. Nice. Alright guys, so we got our 4 beacons here, but we only need 3, so we'll have an extra one for whatever else we need a beacon for. So let's go ahead and go on through. And come on out here. Very good. Should see the quick break. Yeah, can't even see the water, which is nice. And now we're ready to go ahead and put down these 3 beacons. So just bust in here and all the way down to the bottom, of course. And there we go. And we'll get these out of the way as well. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and put down our beacons. 1, 2, and let's hold off on this this last one. Otherwise, we're gonna get beacon in the face. There we go. Let's get our iron out. Let's see. Let's put this here. Get our iron. Let's get 3 of those. There we go. Put this back away. Alright, let's see what we can get here. So these should all be max level. Yep, okay. So we want strength 2, I think. Will be one of them. Done. And then we'll put the glass back like that. This one, let's go with resistance 2 right there. And then this one, after it activates, we will go with regeneration. And hopefully, there we go. Wait for it to activate. Why can we not get regeneration here? We should be able... Oh, we can also pick another one. Let's do speed. Yeah, regeneration and speed. So then it should work. Yep. Okay, cool. Sweet. Nice. So we got regen, resistance, strength 2, speed, and haste 2. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Cool. Okay, so let's just go ahead and place down some of these last blocks here. There we go. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. All right, sweet. So now, let me just turn down the volume and everything here. Now we should be able to use this Guardian farm super easily, and we shouldn't get too much. Actually, let's hold off 1 second. Let's get our chest plate, because we should probably use that whenever we use this farm. I just want to see how quickly we can swing without damaging ourselves and potentially dying. So we'll put that back in there. Whoop, hello. Just get that, put that back. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. So there we go. Trapdoors are behind us, and then we just slay away. Yeah. Hardly getting any hearts lost now, so that's good. Now it's just a constant flow of XP, pretty much. Sweet. Nice. Alright. That is awesome. That is awesome. Alright, so, yeah, that's working beautifully. That's working beautifully. You can hear all the clicking of the dispensers in the background, distributing all the items to all the shulker boxes and everything. And speaking of shulker boxes, I think that is what is next, actually. So, we need to... Yeah, we need to get some more shulker boxes because we're running extraordinarily low. Let's see, we have... I think we just have a few in here. We got one in there. And we have, I think, one in here probably. Yeah, and then that's all we got, basically. We got no other shulker boxes of any type. So, I headed to the end and we got... yeah, we got some more shulker shells in the live stream, but I want to go and get more. So, I'm going to dump off some of this obsidian I got from the end while we were getting obsidian for our beacons. And then we're going to go ahead and head out. We're going to do some major pillaging of the end. We're going to get a ton of shulker boxes. I'm not going to show too much of it because you guys have seen it quite a bit, and we did a lot of it on the live stream as well. Well, not a lot of it, some of it. A very small portion of it, but yeah. I think that's what I'll do next. Get a whole bunch more shulker shells. So I want to get like maybe a shulker box full of shulker shells. So that gives you an idea of how much, pillaging we have to do in the end. So I will do that, and I will be back. Hey, 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 look what I got. Great view from up here. 50 blocks. 50 blocks of levitation. Nice. Sweet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we ended up with a total of 5 stacks of shulker shells from the end, plus a little extra, and we got plenty of elytra now. I think we picked up 2 or 3 more elytra, plus some dragon heads, a bunch of armor, diamond armor, which I've now stored in shulker boxes, and yeah, I think we're set. So, we're going to grab some dark oak wood, and we're also going to grab some dyes. We're going to grab orange, green, blue, light blue, and I think that's all for now. Maybe some yellow as well. And what we're going to do, we're going to go around to our farms, increase the capacity of our farms pretty dramatically. How is this growing on a stair here? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go around to our farms and try to expand the capacity on each of them. Alright, our melon and pumpkin farm, we're going to expand the capacity of this farm pretty dramatically here. There we go, and we should start to see, yep, melons and pumpkins start to filter in. Very, very nice. Alright, next up is the wheat farm. This one is just about full now, I think. Yeah, there's just a little bit of wheat in there. And let's see, we have 1 extra in there, so let's just go ahead and expand this one pretty dramatically as well. There we go. Sweet. Alright, that one has been expanded. And sugarcane farm also having its storage expanded right there. And we should see, yep, shulker box coming in. And then sugarcane going in as well. And I think the farm should turn back on here in just a moment. Once everything starts to filter back through. So there we go. Very good. And we're adding a little bit more storage for our carrot and potato farm. So there we go. Already had a lot in here though. So for instance, like every one of these shulker boxes is almost totally full of carrots and potatoes. So already got quite a lot, and there's still some, you know, left over in here and here and here. So yeah, just a little bit of storage expansion there. And of course, guys, here at the Guardian Farm, we are also going to dramatically expand our storage capabilities. So I'm going to dump all these into there. Should add a little bit of storage for this. So let's make sure, yep, this is all filling up. Yep, shulker box is coming through. Very good. Okay. And yeah, then we'll do the same for this one and that one. Alright guys, so with that, we have expanded the capacity for all of our storage systems. You can see we got, you know, shulker boxes in here. Coming back to there, we got shulker boxes in here. Coming back to there, and we added a little bit more even to the prismarine. So this is all totally full down here. So, the total capacity we added is well over 250,000 items. Almost, I think it's like 290,000 items to all of our farms combined. So, yeah, definitely liking that. Unfortunately, we are now out of shulker shells once again. I did keep a few shulker boxes for myself. I think like 5 or so. Yeah, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shulker boxes. So we got 6 additional shulker boxes for ourselves. And unfortunately, those are going to be used up very, very quickly, because right now what we're going to do, we're going to head here to the Nether, and we're going to start to dig out the Cub Hub, because yeah, I need to get going on this. There's a lot of work still to be done here, and yeah, I want to get this thing going. So we're going to go ahead and dig out all of this Nether rack here. I may need to go back to the end and get even more shulker box shells to store up all this Nether rack, because I want to make sure we collect what we mine. But yeah, for now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start to take down the netherrack around here for the Cub Hub and make this into a awesome place. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of digging here, so I'll probably do a little bit of a time lapse. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we've now dug out a little bit of netherrack right here, and we're now ready to talk about the hub design. So initially I was going to go with the void surrounding theme, but I don't think we're going to go with that for two reasons. Number one, since we were going to use a bunch of black concrete on the ceiling and walls, and the stained glass, the black stained glass in the fog configuration on the floor, it would have been way too dark. And also the fog effect doesn't really show up well on videos. It looks great in game, but in videos it gets all pixelated and YouTube can't really handle it very well. And for that reason, we are not going to go with the void surrounding theme. So we're not going to do the fog effect on the floor and the concrete, the black concrete on the walls and ceiling. So what are we going to do? Alright guys, so what theme are we going to go for? So I've tried to describe this about 50 times now, and it's very difficult to describe, but just stick with me here. So the theme we're going to go for is a galactic theme. So it's going to be a space-based theme. Basically, the best way I can describe it is, imagine you were standing on a nearly invisible plane above a galaxy. And you could look down onto the galaxy and see different points you could teleport to in each of the spiral arms. That's sort of what I'm going to go for here. So what shape is that going to take? We're going to have, I think, black stained glass, like a single layer of black stained glass here. And then 50 blocks or so below that, we'll have an enormous spiral galaxy made out of like sea lanterns or glowstone or something. It's going to be spiraling out from the center, which is going to be roughly here under this portal. And that will be basically the galaxy. And then we'll also want the portals themselves to be sort of on pedestals, much taller. We'll have the portals be quite tall. And then the pedestals that the portals are standing on will also sort of point and provide information like Mushroom Island or the End or something, and point toward the spiral arm of the galaxy where you teleport to if you go through that portal. So I think that's what we're going to go for. I'm not sure about the roof. I'm thinking maybe like a zigzag pattern on the roof. The walls we'll have to figure out as well. Maybe some giant pillars on the walls. But one thing I do know, we definitely want to make a giant spiral galaxy about 50 blocks down here. And yeah, then put in, a bunch of black stained glass here. And maybe we want to also try and customize each portal, I think, somehow. So yeah, we'll see what form that takes. But I do know we're going to have to go a little bit bigger than even what we've dug out so far here. So this is going to be an enormous project. It's probably going to be a season-long project. Season-long hub project. But I want to get started today by starting out and making the perimeter at this level. So I think what I'll do, I want to make this main axis here the same. I want this to be basically constant around this whole area. So that's going to mean digging out a circle that's about 103 blocks across, which means we're going to have to basically double the size of this hub, which will be good because we're going to be able to place portals down anywhere. Anywhere near our base, we can have the portal, within our hub. But it's also going to require an insane amount of digging, an insane amount of work to get right. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I have, a bunch of stone bricks here. I'm going to go ahead and start to mark out exactly how big this hub is going to be, and then we're going to try today to get that area dug out. Alright guys, so we now have our nether hub perimeter down, and you can see here, it is massive. So it's 107 blocks from one side to the other side, and same width-wise this way, 107 blocks across. And so that means anywhere within about 420 blocks, 425 blocks of our mushroom island, we want to place a portal, we can do so. So that's a pretty good range. And I'm sure we'll place down at least 1 or 2, maybe even 3 or 4 more portals to various locations very close to our mushroom island throughout the season. So that'll be awesome. And I'm looking forward to getting this thing up and working. The galaxy is going to be awesome. Galactic Theme. Looking forward to it. Of course, not looking forward to the guests I'm going to have to deal with inevitably here, but they're pretty easy to deal with for the most part, except when they blow holes in the floor like this. Dagnabbit. But yeah, we have a lot of digging to do. You see, I've already started a little bit of digging over here, so we dug up right here all the way up to this level, but our picks are about to break, and I don't want these to break, so yeah, we'll have to go repair these. But I'm actually also out of shulker boxes, so we got several shulker boxes full of netherrack now, and so we need to go get more shulker boxes from the end. Even though we just did that, we're already out, and we already need more. So, I'll have to do that for next time, and yeah, I'm glad we got the hub started today. So, one more thing we want to do this episode, we want to go out to our llama pen. So let me just go on back to the Mushroom Island. We want to see if we can get another llama head. A different llama head. In fact, there are 4 llama heads we need. Here's the first one we got. And so, yeah, we're going to try and get a couple of different llama heads if possible. So let me grab some wheat. Let's go out here. Let's go out to this part of the world. Yep, right here. And we're going to fly on over, grab our wheat shulker boxes from our wheat farm. Slide on in here. There we go. So we should have several shulker boxes full of wheat down here from our wheat farm. Yep, very good. And so let's go ahead and head out to the llama area now. See if we can breed up some llamas and see if we can get some llama heads. Alright guys, so we're just breeding up some llamas here out on the edge of the Mushroom Island. So you can see our sugarcane farm way off in the distance over there. And our sheep farm, or not our sheep farm yet, but our sheep pen, our holding area, temporarily until we make a sheep pen right here. So yeah, that's where we are. And so yeah, basically what I'm doing, I'm just feeding all these llamas some wheat. We got ourselves a bunch of wheat from our wheat farm, our automatic wheat farm. So this is fairly straightforward to do. All you got to do, jump on in, feed the babies and the adults the same thing. So hay bales. The hay bales fed to the babies will help them grow up quicker. And to the adults, the ones that are willing, will start to breed. If I can see if we got any that are willing to breed. Probably not, because I just bred a whole bunch. But yeah, there we go. There's one. Then we just need to get another one. Anyone? Anyone? There. There we go. And they find each other. And they make it a baby right there. There you go. Haha. Alright, so yeah, I'll breed up a bunch until we have a whole bunch of llamas here. And yeah, then we will start to slay them, and we'll see if we can get some heads. So guys, we slayed some more llamas, and we got a few pieces of leather. We got a lot of leather, actually. And we got another creamy llama head, which leads me to sort of believe that maybe it depends on the type of llama. I know it wasn't the case with the zombie villagers. Zombie villagers just drop whatever type of head, regardless of like what type of zombie villager they were. And I was hoping it would be the same for llamas, but it's looking like it might be llama type specific. Yeah, it definitely is. We just got a second creamy llama head. Okay, so what that means is we got to go searching. We got to go search for some extreme hills. I think there's one south of the spawn town, and we got to look for different types of llamas. So we don't need the creamy one. We need the other types, all 3 other types. So let me go, and I will make my way back to the spawn town. I think it's south of the spawn town, near Scar's area, is where the extreme hills are. So we will search for llamas there, and I'm going to bring some shulker boxes full of wheat. So hopefully we can breed some of them up, and then hopefully get the other 3 llama heads. Alright, so the hunt for the llamas continues at spawn now. So we are in this area, and I think... yeah, that looks like extreme hills to me, I would say. So, let's make our way over this way and search for some llamas. So guys, we found a couple of white llamas here just south of Good Time with Scars area. And so we're going to try to fence these guys in. I should have brought some leads is what I should have done. Do I have leads in here? Oh, I don't have leads in there. I need to put leads in the utility box. But yeah, we're going to try and pen these guys in. And then hopefully get ourselves a white llama head. Come on now. There we go. Oh, nope. Nothing. Nothing. Ah, there we go. Got it. Yeah, white llama head. Bum, bum, bum. Sweet. Yeah, so it has the same texture, but just, yeah, white llama head. Looks a little weird with the nostrils on there, too. But yeah, there we go. White llama head, achievement get. And while I was breeding up these white llamas, I believe that I found another group of llamas very close by. So let me just, I'm going to take down some of this fence. So we will just get all these guys out of here. And yeah, I'll be right back. I'll show you guys what I found nearby. Alright, so got the fence down now. Let me show you what I found nearby as I was sort of scanning the area. I actually found some other llamas over here. So these are the cream colored llamas right here. But up here, right here, this group right here, these I think are the gray llamas. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are gray llamas. So we're going to go ahead and just box these guys in. So we'll just do something like this. Excuse me, pig. Excuse me, pig. Thank you. There we go. And so we'll box these guys in and hopefully breed up some gray llamas to get a gray llama head. Alright, gray llamas have been bred, and now we're going to try and get a head here. I've already taken out about 2 or 3 of them, and hopefully this will give us a head relatively soon here. Nothing so far. Still nothing. 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 And this is going to be the last guy before we have to rebreed. Darn. Dang it. Alright, well, just have to breed back up, basically. Alright, guys, so we are totally out of wheat now. We are trying to get the gray llama head. We'll have to wait for the brown one until next episode. Let me see if we can get this. Come on now. Come on now. So much leather. Maybe this one hasn't been added. Or maybe there's a bug with it. Maybe it's not dropping. Because I feel like we're getting very unlucky. 10% chance, and I've killed at least probably 40 of these guys, or 50 of these guys so far. So let me try and just hop on in here. There we go. Come on. Drop the head. Drop the head. Ah, nothing. Nothing. Alright, guys, so we probably slayed about 50 gray llamas in total, and not a single skull dropped, which is either incredibly unlucky, or it's possible there might be a problem with the loot tables, because at that rate, you think we should have gotten at least one. On average, you get 5, and so you think you get at least 1 if you slay like 50 of them like we just did. But that is not the case. We did not get any. So, yeah, we will now, I guess, go ahead and just travel back to our base, and let's go ahead and put down the skulls we did get today. Alright guys, so we got 2 mob heads today. We got a guardian head from our guardian farm. We already had a couple of these, but I just want to put one down in the base. And then we also got the white llama head. So let's go ahead and put these down. Let's put one of them over here. Let's put the... whoops, let's put the guardian over here. Come here, thing. Oh, I learned a new recipe. Hooray! Alright, let's see. Guardian. Bada boom. And then we got white llama head right here. Let's put this one... let's put this one next to the other llama over here. Yeah, that'd be good. Right there. Oop, not right there. Actually, up here. There we go. Perfect. And llama head. Boom. There we go. Alright, cool. So there we go, guys. 2 new mob heads for our wall, guardian head, and a white llama head. So guys, I think that will be all for me today. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.